Alright, I'm going to show you how to make this adorable little birdhouse out of the milk carton die. This is such a great project because you can take the lid off, fill it with candy, and then it'll show through that clear window, and you can use it again and again without having to tear it all up into a million pieces to use it. So just looks like that. It's really cute and super easy. To make this project, these are the paper pieces that you'll need. You'll need a half a piece of paper, cut it in half and run it through the milk carton die. You'll need some acetate or transparency paper. This is 2 inches by 1.5. It goes over the hole. Then the roof is 2 by 4. It can match this, or it can be brown or some other roof color. Then I used complementary pattern paper to go on the roof on either side. See, I'll show you. And this is 2 inches by 1.25. These are the punches that I used. You need the bird to make the bird, the scallop edge for the side of the roof, or you could use scissors. I used the word window punch for the Easter sign, and then you have to have 1 1/4 inch circle. That circle fits perfectly. A 1 inch would work too. It's a little bit smaller, but those are the punches that I used. Alright, here's your adhesive. You can use the Scotch quick dry adhesive for everything if you want. I used it to put on this sign and put on the leaves and the roof. Or you can use, to put the whole thing together along the side, I used the sticky tape. You can use this for the roof and the bird, and I like to pop dot the bird or the wing. So it's just up to you. Okay, first I'm going to fold this up, and then I just stamped a little design with the same color on just the box part, and it's very subtle. So let me just show you really quick how I fold up this. I follow the score lines that are all up and that go the same direction, and then I do the one that goes this direction. And then the rest of them I just kind of bend like this on those edges. And that does a really good job of getting these folds in, and you have to do it pretty nicely the first time or else it doesn't fold up very well. Okay, now I'm just going to put a stamp over the top just to match it. Okay, stamped, and now I need to just punch it and adhere it. Okay, so the side that has the little flap, you want to go in 2 over from the side without the flap to put your circle in. Now I'm going to fold this up so I can get it exactly where I want it. I'm just going to eyeball it, but if you have an issue with this, you can always punch out a circle and then trace it. Take a piece of scratch paper and put your birdhouse on it. Okay, then I'm going to use the snail adhesive. This is the best stuff for adhering the clear plastic, or you can use the sticky tape. You cannot use the glue. The glue doesn't stick. Then I just have my piece of clear plastic that I'm going to put on the inside. But before I do that, I'm going to make sure none of it's stuck. Okay, it's good. All right, now I can adhere the box together. Now there's 2 ways to put the box together. You can fold it over like this and put the glue on and glue it really tight, or you can put a strip of sticky tape. All right, I just put on a strip of this sticky strip, and the thing I like about it is it's going to put the box together in about 3 seconds. So I can just fold it over and we're done. Now if I used the snail adhesive, it would come apart, and if I use the Scotch, it works really well. You just have to hold it like this for a while. But this time I don't, because I just use this, and it's real quick to just kind of fit it together. And these will bend, since we already folded it, it'll bend where it's supposed to. So it's all ready to go. I just need to clip up the bottom. Now I also have this really cute matching library clip. I'm just going to put that on here for a second. Okay, to do the bottom, it doesn't matter which one you glue down first. I like to put this circle down second. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on this side. Well, here, I'll just do it. So I'll take that clip off and I'll flatten this down and I'll put just some snail. It doesn't have to be super strong tape. And then I'll put that one down first and then this one over the top. And this one's going to stick pretty well, but I'm just going to put a little bit at the bottom. And that one's going to stick to that one. Then it's mostly the bottom part, right on those edges that I want to stay down. Then you can just push down. I like to get my scotch and hold it down tight. There you go. Okay, it's ready to go. Now we just need to make the roof. And I'll just put this on to hold it so you can see what it looks like. Cute. Okay. So you get your roof and you just fold it exactly in half. You can score it so there's not any strange marks on it if you want. Okay, and then you get your pieces and just run them through, match it up, and it's not too hard. I really like to do 2 different pattern papers, but you could do plain paper, you could do 2 of the same, you could do 1 at the bottom. I just think this is really cute. And these measure 2 inch by 1 1/4. I just found that that works really well. Okay, you can put this on with the snail adhesive or you can put it on with the glue. And both will keep it on pretty tight. I'm just going to use the scotch. And it doesn't really matter which ones you do first. And I don't stack them right on top of each other. I leave a little bit of that yellow showing. But you could do it a different way, and I'm sure that would be really cute too. Okay, and then I'm just showing you really quick. When I match up the back, I have too much glue right there, so I'm going to snag it. I match these up so they line up, so it's symmetrical on both sides. Okay, now we're done with the roof part. You can just put that on like that, and you're done. Okay, now let's decorate the front. I have done several of these, and they all look so different, but I tried to use this green and this green are both old olive, so that's what I'm going to do for the branch. Then the bird, I can take a lot of different directions. This is the pattern paper I'm going to use for the wings, so I can do the bird in the purple or the green or the pink or this turquoise, or I could do another pattern. I could do this back side. I think I'll just do the back since this purple also matches. So I'll do the bird like that and then flip it over and grab the wing and make sure I have a little bit of the purple and a little bit of the green. Okay, so then I'll just put the bird on like that. And then I'll get the green, and then I just adhere all these on. Oh, and then a happy Easter. But you don't have to put a sign on it if you were just going to do happy birthday or some other occasion. And then I'm going to pop dot that wing. Okay, this one's done. It's very similar to this one. I just used different pattern papers and similar clips. But you can make it lots of different ways, and I'm sure it'll turn out super cute.